Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to your place of chill. That is the coffee company. Sorry we're late. We had a few customers before we started the show. Big up to everyone. Sorry for the lateness. It is Wednesday, the 21st of July, and it is a very wet and rainy 9 degrees, but feels like 2. Makes no sense to me, but it is. It's 2 degrees. It's 2 degrees, and big up to Borussia Dortmund's Instagram page in America, the Black and Gold. Big up to you guys. Well done to you guys for stay humble. Stay humble, everyone. This is thing. Don't you talk shit about Tottenham and then get absolutely battered. That's embarrassing. I've seen some embarrassing things on social media in my life. Stay humble. I wish I had the quote from Erling Haaland. Stay humble, Borussia Dortmund. Stay humble. You're crap. Absolutely crap. How? What are they doing? What are they doing? Embarrassing. Embarrassing. Welcome back, everyone, to your place of chill. We're here. We're happy. It's rainy. I've got a coffee, and we're going to have a fun show today. It's always nice after Spurs win a game. I'm feeling a bit run down, to be honest. I've got a feeling a tiny bit down. I'm going to be honest about it. I'm feeling a tiny bit down. The win really helped me last night. I really felt better after a win. I've got cold sores now popping up all over the place. I've had a tummy bug. I've had the flu for a million months. It's not a good time to be me at the moment. My body is telling me you're done for. I had pain in my shoulders. I'm a bit run down. And it's not, and that's okay. Sometimes it's okay to not be your best. But without further ado, let's see who's in the house to take us through the show. Let's see who's in the house. We got the number one Agenbar in the world. Good to see you. Hopefully you're well. We have Shemtangs in the house. Saying, afternoon, Mr. Ben Giovanni. Hope you and Mickey are doing great. I'm feeling a bit run down. Mick is in the office today doing some training. She says she's having a good day. We both need a break, even though I've just literally had one. I feel worse after the break because of all the health issues. But we're back. We have Drew La. Good to see you, miss. Hopefully you're well. Hopefully you're well. Afternoon, Benny Boy and the coffee crew. Good to see you. We have Mr. Nugget. Good to see you, buddy. Saying big up, Ben. Ian Cow. Good to see you, Nugget. We have Ian Ferguson, our first YouTube member, clocking in for the day. Good to see you, sir. Hopefully you're well. Afternoon, Ben from Andrew Gregory. Good to see you, buddy. Hopefully you're well. We have Luke. Good to see you, buddy. Nacho Slayer. Good to see you, the Nacho Slayer. Hopefully you're well. Big up to you, sir. Paul Langley, YouTube member. Good to see you, buddy. Hopefully you're well. Hopefully you're well. Good to see you. Glad to see you in the house. The sheriff's in the house. The Wombling man from Wimbledon. He says he's from Somerset, but he's actually from Wimbledon. You're actually from Wimbledon because you're a Womble. And remember, you're a Womble, sunshine. Remember, you're a traffic Womble. 100%. We have Jason Bell is in the house. Good to see you, sir. Hopefully you're well. Swifty's in the house. Good to see you, buddy. Hopefully you're well. My ears are popping all over the place. I don't know why my ears are popping all over the place, but they just are. Question. That's a good question. Have you moved to Milton Keynes, Sheriff? He says he's from Somerset, but he's from Wimbledon and he lives in Milton Keynes. Big up. Big up to you. Hopefully you're all well. Hopefully you're all well. We're going to chill out today. 28 of you. Good to see you. Thank you for everyone for watching this channel over the other amazing Spurs YouTube channels that are live at the present time. We're going to have a good day. Really enjoyed last night. I really enjoyed watching a good performance. I really enjoyed watching a good performance in that first half. Some very nice performances from the team. Needed that for a while. And of course, can't, mate. Cold sore. I need a break. But also, that's Mark Swift being Mark Swift. We were very, very good in the first half. We were very good. It almost like you it's almost like we had no egos in the team last night. It's almost like we had less egos in the team. Some very good performance. Really enjoyed watching Odegaard be a winger for a change instead of cutting in on himself. Really nice to see him roasting his fullback, and he roasted his fullback all evening. All evening. Who's talking? I'm hearing voices. I'm now officially Randy Orton. I am near Shaftesbury in the rain, ruining driver's day. Big up to you, sunshine. So you're not working nights anymore. Good afternoon, Ryan G. Good to see you, buddy. Hopefully you're well. Good to see you. Hopefully you're well. The latest report after Spence' performance. I don't think that's true. My 2-2 wasn't that optimistic, was it? I said we'll lose 3-1. I knew we'd get a goal. But I thought Dortmund were a lot better team, which is another reason why, if you chat shit, in the words of Jamie Vardy, Borussia Dortmund, chat shit, get banged. They're never going to live that down. They're never going to live that down, are they? Chat shit, get banged, Borussia Dortmund. You can't do that. That's embarrassing. I know I've said that already, but if you're going to do Tottenham like that and try and make Tottenham out to be a really crap side, which we are, at least turn up. Dortmund didn't even turn up. They had one shot on target the entire game. Cheers, Wifty. Cheers, mate. Might be both. It does. Bodo Lona. Don't underestimate Bodo. I was chatting bollocks. Big up. Big up to all the people that chat bollocks. The look on Emery Chan's face a few times, he can't believe his team is that bad. They've only lost like 3 games this season, right? How many games have Borussia Dortmund lost in the Bundesliga? Let me see. I think they've lost twice in the Champions League. Let me see. How many games have Borussia Dortmund lost this season? So I think they've lost 2 in they've lost 1 all season in the league. They're second in the league. And they've lost twice in the Champions League. So they've lost 3 games all season. They were shit. They were shit. Only Dortmund's fans showed up last night. Good to see Simmons, Odegaard, Archie, and Gray perform. Yeah, all played very well last night, even with the knocks they had. Big up, Angie. Good to see you, buddy. Hopefully you're well. Indeed, it was like that. According to reports that Thomas Frank is deeply afraid of Romero. Apparently he's afraid of him. I'm afraid of Romero, and I've never been in 10 foot of the bloke. Bodo Tall City, a new one. Absolutely. 1 in league. Yeah, 1 in the league. 3 in 28. Yeah. Good to see you, Lee Wizzy. Good to see you, buddy. Hopefully you're well. Dortmund's performance explains why one season wonder Harry Kane can score so many goals in the Bundesliga. Absolutely. Harry Kane's the guy. Class A, mate. Still undefeated. Well, you got to stay undefeated the entire journey if you can, buddy. But as you know, we're deluded here. Spurs are winning the Champions League, finishing 16th, and we're beating Arsenal in the final. And it's going to be Kulusevski that's going to score the winning goal. We're going full deluded on this channel now. I'm not bringing your comment up, Brian, because I can get cancelled for that, even though... Archie getting in that Dortmund player's face. Maybe, yeah, indeed, mate. What City Football Club Ryan is saying, make me look normal. 27th in away form, first home form, UCL 17th from a home form. It's unbelievable, mate. It's unbelievable, Ryan. We're winning the Spurs are winning the Champions League. We're winning the Champions League this year, and we're beating Arsenal in the final. It's happening. We're going to win the Champions League. 100%. Double European champions indeed, mate. Double European champions. Pagey, good to see you, miss. Hopefully you're well, buddy. Hopefully you're well. Good to see you in the house. 16th in the Champions League. Absolutely delusional. We're finishing 17th and winning the champ. We're winning the Champions League this year, guys. We're going to do it. We're doing it again. We're doing it again. We are winning the Champions League this year. 100%. You should have signed for... He's not getting games, is he? Arteta doesn't... Either Arteta is waiting for him for next year, or he doesn't like him, or Erdegaard's playing too well. It's one of the two. We're beating you in the final, mate. We're going to lose. We're going to play Arsenal another time this year and lose again. We're going to lose like 7-0 at home to Arsenal, but we're going to play them in the Champions League final and batter them. 100%. It's coming. We might actually have a chance against Man City if they play like they were dreadful last night, weren't they? They were dreadful. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Our result versus Bodo doesn't look that bad now, does it? People are losing their minds about that result from Spurs against Bodo. Bodo looked bloody good. 100%, mate. I'm ill. Let me be delusional. I'm ill. I'm ill. I'm run down. I'm slightly down. Let me be delusional. For today, I'm going to be delusional. Spurs are winning the Champions League. Yeah, it's okay now. It's not an easy place to go. And the only reason we won there last year is because they've been on winter break for months. At the early stages, they are bloody good. Yeah. You said they were doing the quad yesterday. Let me be. Arsenal are going to win the treble, and Spurs are going to stop them winning the quad by winning the Champions League. That would be cinema. They'd still have it over us that they won the treble. But if we win the Champions League, that'd be delightful. It would be, as Matt Hardy says, delightful. Yeah, 100%, Paul. 100%. We're flip-flops on this channel. This is an echo chamber. We're winning the Champions League, but stay humble, Dortmund. 100%. We've got Swim Masters in the house. Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you, Anthony. Hopefully you're doing well. No. No, you can't be excused. No, you can't. How dare you? I was coming home from London City Airport the other day, and my dad pointed out to me in the taxi on the car home that there was a 24-hour Costa coffee. So why would anyone have Costa coffee at 2 in the morning? I wouldn't want to have Costa at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. What? Who wants to go to fucking Costa Coffee? It's shit. Who wants to go there? No, I wouldn't take relegation. I'd only take relegation if it meant us stopping Arsenal from winning the Champions League. Stop it. We're an independent, mate. Spurs are simple, and we're going to win. We're going to do it anyway, in the words of Nick. We got to play it. It's unbelievable. Big up, Nifa. Good to see you, Nifa. Hopefully she's well. Players were fed spinach and given sips of passion fruit out of Arsenal cups by a tactical master of Frank Sauce. Big up, Vindley. Big up, mate. Big up, mate. See you in a bit. Peace out. Peace out. We're going to do it anyway. And we've got to play the clip now in tribute to our good friend, Nick. We're going to do it anyway.
We're going to do it anyway. We're going to do it anyway. We're going to do it anyway. We're going to do it anyway.
So inside, so strong. Big up. Indeed. Much love to Nick. Much love to Nick. 100%. Be humble, but win in the Champions League. That's the shit coffee company quote for the day. We're gonna do it anyway. Goal's a goal. Goal's a goal. We do need to talk about one guy, though. And I don't know how we haven't sacked him already. We need to sack Kolo Muani, don't we? We need to sack Kolo Muani. Otherwise known as No Golo Muani. We need to sack that bloke. Bloody hell, he's crap. If there's one thing I wish the Premier League had more, it'd be the atmosphere of German games. Yeah, they're good atmosphere. The Premier League thrives on spontaneity, though. I said this last night. Timo Werner is better than Randall Kolo Muani. I never said it wasn't a bad thing to score from set pieces. He's crap. I'm sorry. He's crap. Get rid. We got Nyes in the house. Good to see you, Nye. Hopefully a well miss. Yes, they're guaranteed. Yeah, but I'm not the fan base, buddy. I don't think there's more than one person in this coffee shop, mate. There's only one person in this coffee shop. Goal's a goal, indeed. We got Shirley, the Tottenham tea lady, otherwise known as AI. I've seen this account many times. Big up to you, Shirley. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. Good to see her. Hopefully you're well. Mods, look out! I've got a few moderators in here. I'm just going to let you guys deal with it. We're going to have fun here. I'm having fun. No one's upsetty spaghetti here today. We're not being upsetty spaghetti. Some people like to be upsetty spaghetti, though. Never be upsetty spaghetti. Oh, it's your birthday! Happy birthday to Nye. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Nye. Happy birthday. Many happy returns. Get some amazing presents and eat something delicious. Not crackers with curry sauce, Nye. That's disgusting. Eat something delicious. Actually get something delicious. At least go... Do Frankie and Benny's exist anymore? Go to a Frankie and Benny's. Big up Frankie and Benny's. The birthday place where everyone went to. Happy birthday to Naomi. And everyone send happy birthday to Naomi in the chat. Ryan has done it. And Nacho Slayer has done it. Big up to you guys. I've done well. Oh, God, not a brown sauce sandwich. Oh, for God's sake, Nye. For God's sake. Oh, we got Shirley. What's Shirley, but don't call me Shirley. Listen here, love. Frank's up to something. He's sacrificing Saturdays for Tuesdays. He wants to nick the Champions League from right on. It works. I'm joking. I ain't. Big up. Big up. No crackers and... At least go... Does Frankie and Benny's exist anymore? Are there still Frankie and Benny's? Yes, there are. Go to a Frankie and Benny's. They used to be delicious. They have 50 restaurants. So there's a few of them. There's probably more Frankie and Benny's than there are TGI Fridays now. What's wrong with brown? If it's just brown sauce in your sandwich, I'm eating a chicken less. Oh, okay. Shirley spilling the tea, 100%. It's a spesh. Not got Frankie and Benny's near me anymore. Oh. My mum regretted to tell me the other day that the TGI Fridays at Stratford City, Westfield. Right, buddy, we're just on stream. So, what can I get you?
Can I get 250 grams of decaf, please?
Sure. Stay there, and I'll be right with you. Be right with you. How are you doing today?
Yeah, all right. Bit all around there.
It's revolting, mate. It's revolting. But got some coffee to warm you up. Beans.
Yeah, beans, please. Yeah.
Do you mind if I give you one without a label?
No, of course not. Do you
Actually, I might have a label.
do you treat decaf any differently?
No, it's good coffee.
No, yeah, in the way, you know, in the
No.
Okay.
I've got one. Sometimes you know it's decaf.
When I bought it, obviously, like big brands.
Yeah.
In the supermarket.
They're all awful.
Well, not just that. What I notice is the beans look different. They look darker.
They do.
Almost
They've got to
slightly-
go through a decaffeination process. But depending on the process.
Yeah. So they look like slightly oily.
Yeah. It's because they've got to get rid of the caffeine oil.
Right.
You can't get rid of all the caffeine oil. But if I show you my decaf, it looks like coffee.
Looks the same, yeah.
Similar. There, you can still tell it's decaf because of you can tell. I'm going to choke on seal in the bag. There's the coffee. If you look at it,
Yeah, exactly the same as.
it's not coffee.
Yeah.
But everyone's chatting amongst yourselves.
You talking about football?
Always, mate. Football, coffee. Why there are no Frankie and Benny's anymore.
Oh, hang on. There you go.
Cheers, buddy.
Yeah. All good.
Wonderful. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And I'll see you soon, buddy. Bloody customers. Indeed, mate. Indeed. But I need to pay for my coffee. I still need to find £110 to pay for my coffee. I was in a Frankie and Benny's the other month. Pancakes on a fry up. Big up. Having a homemade curry for my tea. Big up. Love a curry. God's sake, Wizzy. For God's sake. Bodger and Badger. Bodger and Badger. Good. Might have to grab some coffee. Yes, order it off the website, mate. Order it off the website. I don't really like the shite I drink anymore. Doesn't taste the same. Order some, mate, and we'll make sure it's good for you, mate. I guess not. Have a good one. Anyway, absolutely happy birthday tonight. Yeah, how inconvenient. But I need the fucking money. I need the money to pay for coffee. So we need to stay in business. Cash flow is king. Hi, Colin Crossamano. Yeah, typical Spurs, mate. Typical Spurs. When you think you're out, they drag you right back in. 100%. He is a bit like that, isn't he? Nout on a plate, indeed. Nout. But really good performance in the first half. And I know people are moaning about the second half. www.thecoffeecompany.co.uk. There we go. There is the link for the website. No, decaf is good, mate. I put the link in there and you can find it. Yes, it was great to see Junai get some. He looked very, very calm as well. Very, very good. He got his subs right. He got the tactics right. Why doesn't he do it more? Get your tactics right. If you get your tactics right and you don't put the handbrake on, second half we could put the handbrake on because we did have a couple of knocks. Chavi's ankle is a bit worrying because that looks like he's spraining his ankle. Because I've had that before. I've had that before when I've turned my ankle and you get bruised under it. I'm worried he won't be able to play next because we've got to beat Frankfurt. We've got to beat them. He's a monster. He's a big lad. He's a strong boy. Drinking decaf is drinking. No, on non-alcoholic beer is good as well. Some good ones. Second half not so good, but we managed the game. We managed the game properly. We managed the game, and that's all we needed to do. We managed the injuries, of course, apart from Bergvall, who then got a knock. Would have liked at least one more, but I'll take it big up. Week's not been great, to be honest, Week's not been great. I've got loads of things done, but I'm just feeling a bit crap. I'm feeling a bit crap, and I'm feeling a bit down in myself because I'm just not well. Hopefully it clears up by this weekend. Next week, we've got a very big opportunity. He did, mate. Daddy Danso, my guy. Next week, we've got an amazing opportunity with a meeting with a really big company who's going to give us some advice. So I need to be feeling better for that. I actually need to. It's such a big meeting. I've actually got to dress smartly. That's how important this. I'm going to have to dress properly. Instead of dressing like a schlock, I'm going to have to dress properly. I'm going to have to dress properly. Like, I'm going to have to wear a shirt. Maybe not a tie. Yeah. Proper advice from a big company. Well, it's not free advice because my dad has done a load of work for the main company that's part of this. How do I say this? It's a big company, and I'm not going to say what the company is, but this company is so big, it's got the royal warrant. This company has the royal warrant. The drink, the company that's sells this product in the coffee industry sells product. They have the royal. I want a royal warrant. Give me a royal warrant. That's what I want. King Charles needs coffee company coffee. Big up, Shirley. But don't call me Shirley. Big up to you. Exeter, I'm on antibiotics and steroids for chest infection. Hopefully he gets it well soon, buddy. Give the coffee company the royal warrant. That's what we need. We need the royal warrant. All the royals need. And that can deliver to Shaftesbury, but not hot coffee. That's just being silly, Sheriff. It's being silly. Give me the royal warrant. I want to be Sir Coffee. I want to be Sir Coffee. I don't even need a knighthood. Give me a knighthood. I would like to be a Sir. Not like a Sir like Sir Duncan at all, because we watched... I'm not... No spoilers, because it's a week after the episode came out. But firstly, A Night of the Seven Kingdoms, the first episode was great. I really enjoyed the first episode. Watch it if you can. It's on Sky Atlantic, and it's on HBO Max. If you've got HBO Max in the United States, the first episode of The Night of the First Kingdom, very, very good. Really liked it. They were going to win, 100%. Sir Benjamin of Loughton indeed. Had to wear a suit and tie last week for an interview to become an interim team leader for my team. For 6 to 8 months, I got the position and pay rise. Big up. I can't be king. I won't be king. I don't need to be king. I just need to be a knight. I am sir. I am sir. If you enter Moy Road, big up. Sir Sheriff of Womble. That's what we like to hear. Big up to Hovis, the only company that makes council edition white bread. Big up. Big up. Big up. The south of England. 100% Andrew. It's one of them. Still need to finish Game of Thrones House of the Dragon. Very, very good. Coffee Baron, indeed. Sir Benny Coffin, the Knight of Coffee, indeed. Sheriff, now get off my road. 100%. But you're not on. You're on my road. You're on my road. But Knight of the Seven Kingdoms, very, very good for those that like the Game of Thrones series. Bit disgusting in the first 10 minutes. You all know. It's great. It's great. No, it's not one of his companies, Anton. If the king wants to buy my coffee, he can. 100%. Sir, I roast a lot. That's what I'd have to call my roaster. And I still need to move my fan. My biggest fan. Yellowstone's very good, apparently. Big up to Lainey Wilson. Big up to Lainey Wilson. I love Lainey Wilson. She's great. One of my favourite country singers, Lainey Wilson. Absolutely phenomenal. So we've got 25 minutes. He's worthy. He's got a crown on his head and he's got money. Everyone's worthy of my coffee. That's the beauty. Everyone's worthy. As long as you're not a dick. But even if you're dick, just pay me and I'll give you some coffee. Landman is good. Never seen that. Prince William needs to buy my coffee. I'll have a good chat with Prince William. We just talk about Aston Villa, probably. And how Spurs are gonna win the Champions League. It's gonna be great. Make it so, in the words of John Luke Picard. That's something I have been doing. I started finally, for the first time in my life, I'm actually watching Picard, the first season of it. I'm watching Picard and I'm enjoying it. I know it's a bit, from what I've heard, it's a bit weird in the first season. And then second season gets better. And apparently third season's amazing. But I'm really enjoying the first season of Picard. I think it's... I quite like it. I don't like how much swearing there is in it. But I'm really enjoying Picard. I think it's an enjoyable show. And I do like all the cameos. I do like all the cameos from the Next Generation cast. Let me put my... I can't see. There's a comment and I can't see. Nice saying, I got to pre-order one of my games. What did you order? Politicians are always rambling, Colleen. We don't talk politics here, but yeah, politicians are always rambling. They're always talking incomprehensible nonsense. Let's avoid the politics. 100%. We go to Budapest. We go to Budapest. We go to Budapest. We're going to do it anyway, Nick. I'll play it again.
We're gonna do it anyway. We're gonna do it anyway. We're We're gonna do it anyway. We're gonna do it anyway.
Something inside so strong. Big up. I forgot to do the whole streamy thing because I had customers. I'll just do that quickly. Oh, who cares? Who cares? We gotta do this. Da, 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 da. I got to order Resident Evil Requiem. Big up. If we win that, I will have. You wouldn't have the Conference League though. Wouldn't have the Conference League. We'd have to win the Conference League to get the whole set. Or do you mean just the major trophies? All the major trophies. FA Cup, League, and Champions League, European Cup. Yeah, let's win it. Let's just win. Let's win. I am not as much as I used to be. Not as much as I used to be. I sort of just don't have the time for games anymore. I have not played a game no life since Destiny 2. And I've not played that for 3-4 years now. I played Destiny 1 from day one. I played it day one of the beta because they wouldn't give me alpha access because I wasn't a YouTuber then. I played it from day one of the beta to day one of Destiny 1, day one Destiny 2. I played it for years. I just got fed up of Bungie. I got fed up of Bungie. I don't know if Bungie have got their act together recently. I got fed up of all their whole shtick of charging too much for DLCs and then taking things away and then making really annoying meta weapons, which you then have to use to be able to compete in PvP. And then you finally get a good setup. And it's one of the... Oh, what was it called? The Division. I hated this game. I liked it at the beginning. I played the Division 1. And I played the Division 2 as well. I played a lot. I played a lot of the Division 1. Really didn't understand it. Really didn't understand. But then finally, because I was playing with my Destiny clan, we had a big clan. We all played it. I finally got a setup that worked. And it was really good. I became like the healer of the group. I was healing everyone. That's always been my game. I've always been the guy that revives people. Not that I'm bad at shooting, but I am pretty bad at shooting. I've always been someone that likes to do support, like even domination. I was always the guy holding those flags down. In Black Ops 2, I was always the guy that wanted to be the anchor, and someone that wanted to dominate the objectives of a game. I like to think of myself as an objective player. So I liked that with Division. I had a setup. I really enjoyed it. They changed it, and my entire setup, which I worked for 3 weeks straight, trying to get that all the right bits of gear. This gear that works with this one, this gun, this thing. They made it all shit within 24 hours. One update, all gone. And you're like, fuck you, whoever. I don't even know who made the game, the Division. I can't even remember who made the game. I was just like, I'm not playing this game. I played a bit of the Division 2 because was interested in it. No change. Just deleted it. Not happy. Yeah, they really messed up. And I personally, I really didn't like that I didn't get to keep any of my Destiny 1 gear. And one of the things that Bungie did really well in Destiny 1, no, originally of Destiny 2, if you were a year one Destiny 1 player, all the characters in the game made sure it told you you're a year one player. You're a year one player. We respect you as our fan base. You've been there since day dot. Started the new game. They took all your guns off you. You worked really hard. Like Yellowhorn. Yellowhorn, for those that don't know, and this is me ranting, Yellowhorn's in the game, so I don't know why they brought it back. Yellowhorn was infamous that nobody would get Yellowhorn. They sold it week 2 of Destiny 1 on the market in the where you buy exotic weapons. And it was such a rare drop. When you got Yellowhorn, you screamed because it was that rare. Destiny, you take all my guns off me. I want my guns. I want my icebreaker. Yeah, they ruined that game. It was a shame. Big up to you. I usually play COD on the weekend. Big up to you, sir. I don't play Call of Duty anymore. Unless they bring back zombies properly and don't overcomplicate it. Big up. Fortnite, big up Fortnite. Fortnite's a game they ruined as well. They made it too build heavy. Like, I was trying to build like a structure, and then there'd be a fetus, like a 5-year-old or a 6-year-old, and it would just build the biggest building you've ever seen. You know, they'd do it within 5 seconds. That ruined it. Big up. Big up. I don't play Call of Duty. If they brought back zombies and made it simple, they made zombies well too complicated. They probably had to be honest, because it was the original Call of Duty Black Ops, World at War Zombies was great. Black Ops 1 Zombies was great. Black Ops 2 Zombies was great. I just made it well too complicated. It was well too complicated in the end. You have to do this to do this, and then you've got to do this to initiate this. Then you got to do this, and then do that to do that. It was like, I just want to survive. Never liked Fortnite. Too cartoony looking. That building nonsense was. Spurs were the better team. Very good win. 100%. You're right, John. 100%. World at War Zombies was great. I loved all those maps. Nakda Totem was brilliant. Zombie Verrucht was good. Shino Numa was good. And of course, Deriz was very good. But Black Ops 1 Zombie was very good. Kino de Toten, I believe it was, on Black Ops 1. That was some good zombies maps. Black Ops 2 Zombies is when they started to go over complicated. That's when it started to get very. They had the Alcatraz, which started to get ridiculously complicated. Bring it back though, 100%. Bring back Call of Duty Zombies, but the way it used to be. I would play that. None of these games compare. Big up Minesweeper. They can bring back original style Call of Duty Zombies. I'm getting much. We're going to stream that. We're going to play it on the internet. I will figure out a way of streaming it, and we will stream it, and it will be hilarious. 100% we'll stream it. I'll go into battle with you lot. We'll do some Nakda and Toten and get a ray gun. The ray gun was great. Until it killed you. Because whenever a zombie got too close to you, the recoil of the ray gun would always kill you, and then you'd throw your controller across the room and break it. Sad. Really sad. But big up. Big up Call of Duty Zombies. Was a great time. Was a great time. Yep, indeed. Indeed, mate. But hopefully everyone's doing well. I didn't go through many. I did go. Mostly it was my buddies that came to my house that would always break my controllers. It was very sad, really. They'd always lose their shit. I think the only time controllers went was during we used to, like, back in secondary school. We always used to get 7 people over my house, and we'd all play FIFA. That was FIFA. Like, FIFA is crap. But when you got 7 people playing on one TV and it's bonkers, that was hilarious. Because you'd have 3 on 4, and then you'd celebrate a goal like you'd actually scored a goal, and it was brilliant. It was brilliant. Yeah, indeed. I will never play a FIFA game again. I hate FIFA. Can't stand it. The scripting, it's all just contrived. When the red shell hit my cart near the finish, oh, blue shell. How many times have we all been blue shelled? How many times have we all been? That's one thing I'd love to do with. I'd love to stream with my other half, my lovely Mickey. I'd love to stream us playing Mario Kart because I reckon that'd be hilarious. Get my Switch on my really big TV upstairs, and I'd love to stream that. I'd love to stream that. I think that'd be very funny. Since I am relatively good at Mario Kart, and Mickey is very competitive. She's very competitive. She does not like losing. She does not like losing, and that's part of the reason that's my girl. That's my lady. But she does not like losing. She really doesn't like losing. Yeah, I won't play another FIFA game again. It's not even called. It's called EA Sports Football. It's not even called FIFA anymore. What the hell's wrong with that? Just call it FIFA again. I'm always been a Nintendo guy, but I always had a PlayStation as well. I've never owned an Xbox. I've never owned an Xbox. I've always had Nintendo consoles and PlayStations. Yeah, what the fuck is that all about? Call it FIFA. It's FIFA. Bring it back. What the hell's that? What the hell's that all about? It's woke nonsense, as the kids like to say. Call it FIFA. It's FIFA. Bring back the days of FIFA 2009. FIFA 2009 was excellent. FIFA 10, great. FIFA 11, FIFA 12, that was the golden age of FIFA. They can't call it FIFA anymore. This is just ridiculous. Bring it back. Just call it FIFA. They are a bit simulation, aren't they? Peak FIFA was FIFA 2009, wasn't it? I liked FIFA 2009. Ronaldinho and Rooney on the cover. Great game. Great game. Well, FIFA 15 was good as well. FIFA 15 was good as well. But there was something about FIFA 2009, wasn't there, Ryan? There was something about that game that was just the fact you could create your own player as well. It was great. Really good game, FIFA 2009. We got a lot of good memories on that one. Yeah, there was some great games in that era. I just want them to bring back a Call of Duty game that's as good as Modern Warfare 2. Remember Modern Warfare 2? Why can't they make a COD that's as good as Like, they've gone backwards. Modern Warfare 2 was Call of Duty. The original Modern Warfare, COD 4 was Modern Warfare. That was the original. That was awesome. Clubs was unreal back then. It was. It really was. Pro clubs with your mates was great. Yeah, it was hilarious. It was hilarious. FIFA, when it didn't have the license and you had players like Brian Plank and brilliant. FIFA 95. You used to be able to punch people on FIFA 95. The good old days. But why can't they make a Call of Duty as good as How many hours did we all spend on Modern Warfare 2 on Afghan doing snipers only? Or on Rust? Remember Rust? That's how any issues you had with people in high school were all solved on Rust. Or Shipment. Big up Shipment. Big up to Shipment. Here's a question for all the people in the chat that play Call of Duty. Rust or Shipment? What was your better, Rust or Shipment? Yeah, never played one of those. Not worth the disc they're printed on. Shipment was good. The thing that was good about Rust, though, because it not only did it have, it was bigger, but it also had height as well. That was always Shipment was always a bit of I could say that Shipment was a bit too fast to my liking. Shipment 24/7 used to be fun. No, I've not personally played them. It's a few games I want to play. I played Battlefield 1. The Call of Duty one. The Call of Duty one, the World War I game. Wasn't the biggest fan of Battlefield. Wasn't a fan of the way it played. Which was a shame. Anyone played Daisy? I've watched a lot of streams of Daisy, but I've never actually played it myself. It was a fun game to watch. Wasn't the biggest fan of the Battlefield games. It was a bit too, maps a bit too large, and game was a bit too slow paced. Quality games then, Ryan. My favourite was Battlefield 1. That was incredible. Different strokes for different folks. Medal of Honor. People love Medal of Honor. Those were good games. Time Splitters. Time Splitters at every bowling alley ever. No, Time Crisis. Time Crisis was at bowling alleys. Okay. No, Daisy was. They were fun. When you watch streams, they were very fun. They were very funny. Daisy, I don't like shooters that are like that, but games like Daisy where you've got to craft and you've got to prepare yourself, I like that because you've got something to do in the meantime when you're not in a fight. Whereas in Battlefield, you've got to find someone to shoot because it is a shooter. Metal Gear Solid games are good. Some good Metal Gear Solid games. Some very good games. When I can eventually pay myself, I'm going to get a Switch 2. Or I'd like to buy Gran Turismo. But if I want to buy Gran Turismo, I've got to buy the setup for it, and that's going to cost a bit of money now. Because you can't just play Gran Turismo on a controller. You've got to have a steering wheel. You've got to have a steering wheel. You've got to have a setup. You can't play Gran Turismo without a steering wheel. It's just not acceptable. Got to figure it out. I don't know how I would do it. I had a steering wheel rack. But I binned it because it was a bit rubbish, to be honest. Because it moved about. It wasn't static. I need a driving chair and I need a steering wheel. Halo, I'd love to play that's the problem with me being a PlayStation player. I never got to play any of the Halo games. But I've seen many competitive Halo games. They were excellent. Obsessed with Rome, Total War, Age of Empires. Okay. Forza is more for the controller. Yeah, possibly. Halo 2 was the definitive Halo. Halo 2 was the best one. Just everything about that game. No, I wouldn't do the F1 game. I'd want to do Gran Turismo. Could definitely beat Nye, 100%. Age of Empires is a great game, same as Civilization. Okay. Yeah, Gran Turismo was always my game. I never liked the look of the Forza games. I think the Forza games are a bit too cartoony. A driving game that I absolutely adored. A driving game that I absolutely adored was Race Driver Grid. And then it was Grid 2. Grid 2 was never as good as Grid 1. It was on the PlayStation 3. Race Driver Grid was excellent. That was a brilliant driving game. Very, very good. Very realistic at the time. Possibly. He's got to earn the backing, doesn't he, Paul? But big up to you, Sunshine. Big up to you, mate. I wasn't the biggest fan. I was a bigger fan of Underground 2 for the Need for Speed games. I wasn't the biggest fan of Need for Speed Most Wanted, to be fair. Gears of War 1. Gears of War 2 was good. I played Gears of War 2. The original TOCA I loved on the PS1. The game I loved on the PS1 was Circuit Breakers. And also a really... You can very find... I want to play Overboard again on the PS1. I want to play Overboard. Did anyone play Overboard on the PS1? I think it might have had another name in America. What was it called? Overboard PS1. It was called Shipwreckers in North America, but it was called Overboard here. That was a fun game. Metal Gear Solid was a good game. All of them were good games. I played one of the skiing games, but not SS Tricky. So good. Big up. Don't need to say sorry. We are about to end the stream, Kate, but hopefully you're doing well. I'm not the greatest, to be honest, but I'm hanging in there. Dooms have always looked good. Final Fantasy, excuse me, everyone. Final Fantasy 7 always looked like a good game. Some great games. There have been some brilliant games in our lifetime. Some really brilliant ones. I mean, I remember when this game came out. I was in primary school when this game came out, and people were still playing it competitively. And that was Super Smash Bros. Melee. So people were still playing it competitively. I loved Smash Bros. Still love that game. Brawl was good. Smash Bros. It was brilliant. They don't, but there are some good games. Nintendo have made some good ones. First Silent Hill. Okay. They still play Smash Bros. Melee competitively, even after all this time. Lemmings, yes, Lemmings was good. Worms 2. Worms 2 was very good. I'm playing with my two buddies that I used to play with Destiny with. We're playing Worms WMD, which is a very fun game. Some great games. But I want them to remaster Overboard or Shipwreck as it was called in America. I never got that games had different names in different. I understand changing the name if it's in a different language. But for example, Star Fox 64, we called it Lilac Wars in the UK, but in the US it's Star Fox 64, which is a better name for it. I don't know why we called it Lilac Wars here in the UK, but it's Star Fox 64. Great game, Star Fox 64. Streets of Rage, big up. Joust on the Atari, big up to Joust on the Atari. Big up to the Atari. Some of those old games, they still hang in there. I played Pokemon Soul Silver. No, Heart Gold. It's still one of the best Pokemon games. They got it right. When you get a game right, it's timeless. I don't like games where they get it right and then they untweak it and they get it wrong. That's one of the reasons I got fed up with Destiny, and I love Destiny. I'll pull up how I didn't get to play Cyberpunk. I didn't play Cyberpunk. Centipede on the Atari, big up at the Atari. They would always make it good, and then they tweaked it out of it, and I hate that. They got it right, and then they got it wrong. They removed all the things. They had a really good meta. Everything was usable. Then they made everything shit. I understand you can't have the same guns over and over and over again because people have loadouts for years and you've got to sunset things and bring new... Let me keep my exotics at least. They're exotics. Let me keep them. Huh? I don't know what you mean, buddy. What do you mean? But on that note, everyone, we're going to end the show there. We will be back tomorrow, hopefully, at 2 p.m. for another episode of The Coffee Company. And we're going to have fun. We're going to have a lot of fun, do the best we can, and we're going to have some good times. We're going to have some good times. I might head home early. Ouch. Just felt a pain in my shoulder. I'll set up my new router because I've got a new router from BT. Woohoo! New router. Thank you all so much for watching today's show. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. We'll be back tomorrow. Cheers to everyone for watching, as always. And as always, everyone, if you smell what the cough is brewing. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Ciao for now.
A little different than all the rest. I'm quite old-fashioned where I had sometimes played chess. And when I'm out, I'm looking for that vintage fling. But all complexions that I adore, so hard to find, they seem impossible to